Hey baddies, it's the Bad Enabler, and I'm here with, well, first of all, I'm wearing what looks like a torn shirt. It is a pink shirt. It is a torn pink shirt because you should be able to wear any color that you want. This is a Patricia Field shirt, so I will keep it until it's completely torn into pieces or ripped into pieces because I love Patricia Field. She's the designer who did Sex and the City, Devil Wears Prada, Ugly Betty, Younger on TV Land, which I love, my favorite show. Anyway, has Africa on it. It's amazing, and I love it, love it to pieces, literally. So I am on the lookout for a pink V-neck shirt that fits me nicely, but I can't seem to find one. Looked on Amazon, can't find it there, and I don't frequent enough like stores to find V-neck shirts in a nice pink color like this one. So I'm always on the lookout. One day I will find the one that I want. Anyway, I digress. This video is here. I'm calling this video basically a gender fluid facial care video because I noticed there aren't that many options for guys who want to, say, look at and read about and peruse different options for face care. But there's so many for girls, which made me think, what's the difference between men's and women's faces and the skin on their faces, and why are there different products, and why? Did some research, and the main thing, just to boil it all down for you, the main thing that I found is that guys' skin is allegedly approximately 25% thicker than female skin because of the facial hair. Now, let's be serious. Not all guys have facial hair. So, that's that. That's it. So just because the guy's skin is thicker, so they also, I found a bunch of generalizations such as, most guys don't prefer fragrance. Most guys don't want this. Most guys don't want fancy packaging. Most guys don't want... It's like, oh, and then I also found most girls want fancy packaging. Most girls want a fine fragrance. I'm like, whoa, hello stereotypes, hello generalization. How about we check that at the door and let people decide what they want for themselves? Now, just a note. I'm not saying by any shape, way, means, method, nothing. I'm not saying that, you know what, all the skincare needs to come in white packaging or black packaging or gray packaging or gray. No. Design it however you want. Design it however you want. Just like maybe kind of sort of try not to make all the men's care blue all the time or gray. Bath and Body Works, I'm looking at you. So I'm just saying, yeah, so there's that. I'm not going to focus on skincare. I'm going to focus, well, body care. I'm going to focus on the face. Because everyone has a face. And everyone wants to take care of their face. And I don't want to hear, I'm sorry if this is offensive. I don't think it is offensive. But I don't want to hear guys don't grow old as the same rate as girls grow. No. It's not about growing old. Everyone, hopefully everyone grows old. But it's just about taking care of the skin that you're in. You know, like, if you have a car, some people take their cars for car washes. Some people get the interiors done. Some people only get the exteriors. Some people get a wax. And that's just the thing that takes you to and from work. What about the thing that you live in? Okay? You clean your refrigerator, I would assume, every so often. But how often are you taking care of this? There are people in relationships who, half of the couple, and it could be any myriad coupling that you want. It could be any gender, maybe one person takes immaculate, intense care of the skin and the other one doesn't do a thing. Well, maybe because they don't know what options there are. I don't know, but I want to present you with options. This way, you know what, if you're with somebody who doesn't use any skincare, but you want them to take care of themselves, not because you want them to change themselves, but because you're just like, you know what, take care of your skin, you'll be happy later. Maybe you want to change yourself. Maybe you want to say, you know what, let me try one of these products that kind of runs that line in between the two, or runs that kind of all genders welcome thing. I'm in Sephora a lot, and I do see there is some skincare, some face care, that the packaging has like a little bow on top, or little diamond things on top, or a little like Swarovski type elements on top. I'm not going to name names. I'm looking at you, Tatcha. Now I do want to try Tatcha's eye care, but I digress. There are things that are really packaged in such a way that some people might not want to try it. These are not those items. These are right down the middle of the road. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go in any type of particular order, or if it's going to be randomized, but seeing how I'm looking at you, it's going to be a little bit randomized. First up, now this is going to be all over the place. You're going to be surprised by some of these choices. First step is an item that is in packaging that could go for anybody. And by anybody, I mean it could be any color, the package could be any color, package could be any size, doesn't matter, but I don't think that it's offensive to anyone at all. This is milk. This is milk from Josie Maran. So milk, Josie Maran milk. This is what the package looks like. Innocuous, pleasant looking, kind of like a rose gold colored top right here, white. This is 100% natural. The ingredients on the back, the little instruction thing says, shake well before use, massage 3 to 5 drops onto clean face, day and night, finish with 100% pure argan oil. The instructions are right on it. If you're, whatever your gender is, whatever you identify as, this is very, very simple to use. It's the first step in your skincare regimen if you're using Josie Maran. Now, I do have a myriad of options for toners. This is acting as a toner for you, by the way. It goes on basically like a white light milk. If you want another toner, so what I like about this is that it's just like putting milk on your skin, basically. And it's great for super dry skin, but it's also great for oil. It's great for any skin type. I love this to pieces. I am not married to this. I do have options, as you will see. Different reasons, different purposes. I love using this either at night or before I'm going to bed, or before I'm going to go out for a long time. Meaning if I'm going out for the day, if I'm going out for the evening, I will put this on. Another option for a toner for anyone is Roots of Strength. Red packaging, black cap. This is Firming Shaping Essence Lotion. Why it says shaping, I think just because it makes you a little bit firmer, so it doesn't contort your face. This isn't a Terminator, Terminator 2, Terminator 3, Salvation, whatever the new one is, Resurrection, I'm not exactly certain. It doesn't change the structure of anything, but it actually does tighten you up just a little bit. It has 3 root extracts, ginger from Madagascar, ginseng from China, and couscous from Europe. Love this. The smell is, I like this. I like the smell of all these items. It's pleasant, it's not floral, it's pleasant, it smells a teeny tiny bit spicy. Speaking of spicy, the other toner that I have here is Oils of Life Intensely Revitalizing Essence Lotion from The Body Shop. This one smells a little bit more like not cooking spices necessarily, but a little bit more like cooking spices, like something that you would put maybe in some kind of a chicken. But these are 3 toners right here that you could use, okay? Could be any, whatever you identify as. Use a toner as your first facial care step, no matter what else you're using, put that on. Now I do have another toner here, and this one is, you're going to see from the packaging of this, also, there's not a person on earth who would not like this one. This is facial toner from Conjured Shop. C-O-N-J-U-R-E-D Shop. So, this is from the Mirror collection. It is it's brewed with lavender, rose petals, and chamomile. The ingredients, literally, I'm reading them to you right now. The ingredients are infused water brewed with dried lavender buds, dried rose petals, dried chamomile, witch hazel, lavender essential oil, clary sage essential oil, tea tree oil, patchouli essential oil, vitamin E, and 1 preservative. The thing is, this has tea tree oil in it, which is great for people who have oily skin. But it also has vitamin E, which is great for people who have dry skin. So, it doesn't matter who you are, what type of skin you are, this is amazing. And the smell on it, it basically smells like patchouli. It has a little bit of a tingling sensation, but nothing that's overpowering. I wouldn't get it too close to the eyes. The ones that I would not get too close to the eyes are these 3. The only reason why I'm saying not to get it close to the eyes is because this one has the patchouli scent. So if you have, because patchouli is a strong scent, and it's light in here, but it's strong to some people. So you don't want it getting too close to your eyes. So maybe just by the eye bone right there. These 2 I wouldn't put too close to the eyes because they are not what I would call clean items. They may have phthalates. I'm not exactly certain. So I wouldn't put these too close to the eyes. The milk by Josie Maran, you could put don't take my word for it, but I feel like you can go right up to the eye, not in the eye, but right up to it, because this is completely clean. Meaning that there are no, it did say 100% natural, there are no phthalates and things like that. All of these products are completely enjoyable. What I would recommend is, I love them all. You know, I am ride or die for The Body Shop, but this is $10, the facial toner from the Conjured Shop. If you have a chance, if you're going to DragCon, RuPaul's Drag Con. They will have a booth. They're in the 800 row, I believe. I'm not exactly certain, but I think it's 800, 8 something. So go to Drag Con, see them there, pick up the facial toner if they have it, otherwise order it online. These two are great only, you know, if you're using those two collections, the Roots of Strength or the Oils of Life. This I would use with any face care that you have. If Givenchy makes face care, use this as your toner. And Josie's Maran, I would use sparingly because it is so expensive. This is what? This is 1 fluid ounce and it's $56 for this one bottle. This is 4 ounces and it's $10. Simple math. I would use this all the time. This one, this one, this one. I would use this super, super sparingly. And these, if you're using those lines from the Body Shop, I would just coordinate effectively. So let us move on. So let's go on to the next step in your skincare routine, which would be, if you're using Roots of Strength, it would be the actual essence, not the essence, the firming shaping serum. So if you have a serum, the serum goes on after the toner. So this, obviously, anybody could use it. This is not threatening to anyone, however you identify. This does not seem to scream, you're using the wrong something. No, there's no one to tell you using the wrong thing. Use what you like. If you have skin that you feel you want to firm up, use this right here. If you have skin that you want to hydrate, I'm going to show you something a little bit different now. Use this right here. These are two different things. They are both face butters. They're both from Josie Maran. The difference is one is 1.7 ounces and one is 3.4 ounces. So one's half the size of the other. This one right here is different though than this one. Not only in size. This is the regular unscented ultra hydrating, and this one is fresh watermelon. So you can see right there on the bottom, fresh watermelon. The thing about Josie Maran's products, I just have to tell you right now, one, they look completely unassuming. Anybody could just pick it up and use it fine. But she only scents her items with natural scents, similar to the Conjured shop, using their essential oils. Josie Maran only uses natural scents to put the essence of the scent in. So it's a really, really light watermelon that you'll smell as you put it on. But as you go about your day, you don't continue to smell watermelon. So don't feel like, oh, I don't want to smell watermelon all day. No. And another thing, please don't think that watermelon is only a scent that's usable for a certain gender. 9 out of 10 times when I see people eating watermelon, it's usually a guy, 9 out of 10. So I mean, guys like watermelon. So I'm just saying, watermelon is amazing. Unscented is also amazing, but these are great items for anybody. What I love about Josie Maran is that she does, when she's on QVC, she does mention, guys can use it too. Let your guy use it. Let your guy use it. But she doesn't mention it all the time. One day, you're going to hear Bad Enabler on QVC, because I'm going to call up and I'm going to request to be on the air and I'm going to tell her how much I love her products. I'm going to remind her, listen, guys love your items. As one, I adore your items, and I think you really need to push the fact that these items are good for everybody. It's interesting because the packaging is just so universal that I think that she would play up the, this is for everyone, buy 3 of them, buy 1 for you, 1 for your partner, 1 for... Yeah, I totally would do that. So, next up, in your skincare line, if you're using the Oils of Life, you go to this right here. It is the Revitalizing Gel Cream. Just wanted to show you the packaging for it. So again, if you use your toner first, if you have a serum, use your serum after that. Once your serum's done, then you can go on to your lotion. So this is what the lotion looks like for Roots of Strength, Firming Shaping Cream. There was no serum for the Oils of Life. The Oils of Life, however, does have their facial oil. So this is what the facial oil looks like. You can see that I'm using all these items when I bring them close to the camera, right? So this is, if you're using Oils of Life, so you have your essence lotion, and then your cream, and then you have your oil. Again, if you're using Roots of Strength, first you have your toner, and then your serum, and then you have your lotion. So that's the order in which these things are supposed to go. If you're using Josie Maran, first you have the milk, then you have the butter, and then finally you have the actual oil. So you see how far down that is? I don't know if you can see it, but it's way down there. Ooh, how far is it? It's like right down here by my finger. Boop, boop, boop. So this is the organic moisturizing oil. Again, very innocent looking. This is 1.7 ounces. I have to leave it here because I actually broke the top on it. So that was my fault, I broke it. And what else do we have? Now I wanted to show you what else. These are not honorable mentions. They're actually not oddities either. They're just kind of one-offs or things that I saw in my cabinet that I said, ooh, I have to mention that. So I've got 2 scrubs here. The first scrub is from the Conjured shop. The second scrub is from Lush. This is the first item that I'm showing you from Lush Cosmetics right now, but I'm going to start with Conjured shop. Conjured shop sells this scrub. This scrub is allegedly for the face and for the lips. Guess what I use it for? I use it for the lips because it tastes delicious. So let me show you what it looks like. So there's like that floating around in there is honey. You see it? I don't want it to drip out. That's honey. So it smells like honey and sugar. It just is, it's the most amazing smelling and tasting. If something happened and I was stuck in my apartment for like a year, this would be eaten first. All right, not first. Amongst the first few things. I mean, before the refrigerator was empty, I'd probably eat this just to say like, well, I was gonna eat it sooner or later anyway. It smells amazing, it's delicious, it tastes good, but you're not supposed to eat it. I don't think you're supposed to eat it. So don't eat it, spit it out. But it's great and it's a really good size and it's so much cheaper than the Lush one. The Lush one that I'm using is Sugar Plum Fairy. And this scrub is not nearly as liquidy as not that this one's liquidy, but it doesn't, you have to like use your own liquid from the shower. You've got to use your own water. So it's mostly just the hard stuff, but it smells like Sugar Plum Dreams. So if you want sugar and honey, or if you want Sugar Plum Dreams, Lush Cosmetics, Conjured shop. You'll see it on the website, or 800 something, row 800 at DragCon in September. And what else do we have? So next we have up, if you or someone who you know or love wants to use a face mask, the Body Shop's face masks, you could give them to anybody. I wouldn't recommend a baby because the baby's gonna not know how to open them. They're not childproof jars, but they're not easy to open either. In terms of having baby hands, you know, like the character from Kristen Wiig from Saturday Night Live. Anyway, Mediterranean almond milk with oats. Smells amazing. It's just the perfect little face mask for anyone. If you want to get someone who doesn't normally use face masks into them, give them that one. They'll love it. A couple more things. Now, eye care. Let's go to eye care. Now you're going to see some more oddities or different things. Good for anybody, Drops of Youth. Please, if you're with somebody, you could be whatever your gender is, whoever your partner is, however you identify, however they identify. If they're sleeping and they don't like face care, just dab this on their eyes while they're sleeping. Not like on their eyelids, don't wake them up, but just like pat it gently. Like say soothing, cooing words into their ears as you're doing it. They will thank you in 10 years when they realize, wow, I haven't aged a day around my eyes, but they'll thank you. You could say it to them then. Say, you know what, for 10 years I've been putting Drops of Youth, the sleeping mask, the bouncy sleeping mask on you. And they're like, oh, thanks, it worked. So there you go, good for anybody. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Now this one requires more work, but it's also good for any gender or however a person identifies. This is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with the Avocado. So this I've been using forever and ever and ever. You have to use a very, very, very little amount of it, but you see there's not that much left of it. So yeah, there you go. There's not a lot left in there at all. It's super good. It's super, super good. It's very hydrating. But you will see it if you put too much on. You will see that it has like that tint to it. So so don't put too much on. This is an oldie but a goodie, also good for anybody. It looks very official. It looks like a little needle. So this is the Vitamin E Eye Care from the Body Shop. I love this. I will always repurchase this. So there's a lot of different options out there. There's no reason for you to be going to sleep next to somebody who's not using eye care. Get 1, get 2, get 3, get 7, get 10. Just hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And I have one more thing, and it is a facial cleanser. It's actually the only facial cleanser that I brought out here that I thought warranted mentioning. And I go through a lot of facial cleanser. This right here is, because it's so different too. This is the wrapper from the facial cleansing bar from Conjured shop. This is from the Mirror Mirror collection. 100% natural. It's hemp, lavender, and activated charcoal. It's this black bar that looks kind of like a round rhombus, if that makes sense, or like a pyramid. So it smells slightly like activated charcoal. I want to say charcoal, but I don't want you to think like a chimney. It smells like charcoal, the product. It smells like charcoal and lavender mixed together. It's really a beautiful scent. It has a nice lather. The lather is a really light grayish color, which is so interesting, and it makes you feel warm. Which, oh my God, I just realized that all the time I'm using it, and I thought, why does this make me feel warm? It's the charcoal. The charcoal, anytime I used a charcoal product in my life, it makes you feel warm. It's something about it. It must be the activated charcoal. It probably draws things out from your skin. The ingredients on these products from Conjured: olive oil, palm oil, coconut oil, safflower oil, glycerin, hemp seed oil, water, sodium hydroxide, sorbitol, sorbiton, oleate, oat protein, activated charcoal, lavender essential oil. Those are all the ingredients. That's it. No more. Price, $6. $6 for a facial bar that lasts you a while, that smells amazing, and that actually warms your skin. It's insane. So all these things are good for anyone. So I just wanted to say, make sure you, your loved ones, etc., are using the proper facial care so that they can take care of themselves, so that in years from now, they're just happy. You don't want to, one of the things in life is, I personally don't ever want to have regrets. I'd rather regret something I did than something that I didn't do. One of the things that I don't want to regret is basically, oh, I should have used that product. Oh, I should have used any product. Fix it now. So, basically, if you're out there and you know someone who's not using products, I give products, face products, to some of my friends sometimes with their Christmas gifts. I wrap them up and attach them and put a little piece of tape and a bow on it, attach them to the big Christmas present or to the big birthday present. I attach it as a side. Usually it's an eye cream. And now if I have any friends who are watching this video who have received those gifts from me, now they're saying, oh, I can't believe he did that to me. You know what though? You needed it because you weren't using anything. And I care about you. And that's that. I don't want you to, in years from now, be all upset because you look like, you know, something out of a Lord of the Rings movie. No, I want you to be happy years from now. So I did what I had to do for the better of everybody. That being said, speaking about the better of everybody, ebates/Rakuten link is located in the description box. It's located in the About Me page of my YouTube channel. It's also located in the comments section. I put it there as well. It gets you cash back on all of your purchases in store and online. Not all your purchases, but Bath & Body Works, yes. Body Shop, yes. Sephora, yes. It's insane. All the body care places are on there. If you want Conjured Shop, go to DragCon. They will be there. If you want Conjured Shop online, it's conjuredshop.com. I'll try to put the link in my description box as well for them. I always forget to do that when I post things from different places. So if you want to see me on Instagram, I'm going to be posting hopefully from DragCon as well. That will be Bad Enabler as one word, BADENABLER on Instagram. And I will see you all soon. So don't forget, ebates, cashback, Instagram, Bad Enabler, DragCon will be fun, and hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Okay? And do something good for someone else. Get them some kind of a body care product, something for the face to help them out, just to show that you love them. That's all. XOXO, everyone. XOXO, XOXO, XOXO.